Do what I say, not what I do. Yeah, last time I was too self-confident to use the Lens of Truth, and it cost me greatly. Though, to be honest, I intended on going somewhere else, but I sort of lost my bearings for a few seconds, and, well, this is the result. Anyway, let's blow these rocks up. I know that the dungeon map is in one of those dead ends. But now this one, I think there's only one left, so it's always in the last place where you look, just like in real life. And by the way, this silver rupee puzzle, you don't need to do it every time you fall down, of course. If you fall down more than once, then all you need to do is go back up. And I'm gonna ignore this re-dead since it's not really in the way, and I don't want to get molested by zombies any more than I already did. Anyway, let's get out of here. And yeah, you can see there are three I already picked up one, but there are two others here that are... You ever heard of jumping, Link? Jump over the toxic water, not drop straight into it! Oh, by the way, the Goron Tunic makes you immune to these, which makes me curse the fact that I have to be young Link to do this dungeon. Now you may be wondering where the last one is. It's right next to the door. Shut up, Nabby. Okay, so now we're back in the main room near where, first we got this little room with an invisible wall right here, I believe. There we go. So, first things first, I'm gonna go get the compass, which is in an invisible wall through here. This is the chest that I was heading towards when I fell down that invisible floor. If you try going in that cage, you will always go through the invisible floor. You really have to go in through this fake wall. And, okay, I sort of lost my bearings again. Let me just... Okay, oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to get the third small key that will allow us access to the last gold Skulltula in this dungeon. Now, this key is more out of the way than the previous two. It's not really difficult. It's actually getting the Skulltula that's the hard part. And boy, is it hard! Anyway, there's a Gibdo here, which is functionally identical to Redead's. I'm just gonna line myself up. There we go! Come on! Die! Thank you! Okay, so now the puzzle here is that you have to pull out your Deku sticks, and you have to light up the torches that are next to each coffin. There can be various things in the coffins, like bats, Gibdos, and, of course, the key that we're looking for. And, by the way, the Gibdos, as I said, they're functionally identical to Redead. They may deal more damage or take more hits to kill. I'm not really sure on that, but because I never really bothered testing it, because whenever I encounter one, I'm in too much of a frenzy to take it down or to get out of their death grip to even care about the number of hits they take. Okay, so let's keep going. We're going to move to the other side now. Okay, what's in this one? Okay, we got more keys. 2 more of them, and is there anything in this coffin? Oh, I think I saw the key! Yeah, it's the key! Okay, so I'm just going to open the last 2 coffins because I can, because otherwise I'd be done here, but just want to see what's in them out of curiosity. A Gibdo! Forget I ever asked! Okay, let's try doing the same thing, lining yourself up, and doing a jump attack is the best way to fight these. It's more or less the same in every Zelda game, at least the 3D ones. Okay, now, last coffin. There, yeah, more keys. Don't you think that's enough bats? And why are these bats hiding in those coffins to begin with? And since they can only be opened by lighting up the torch, then what do they feed on all this time? I mean, there may have been a corpse in there, but you saw there was absolutely nothing. So maybe it may have been a while since the last person who came here. Oh, that was cheap! Yeah, light up your fire just as I'm going through. Wonderful. Anyway, let's kill this Skulltula here and talk to the wall. Yeah, talk to the wall. Yeah, I went there. This wall, it says something here, danger above, referring to the Skulltula, and there's another wall nearby that says danger below, referring to the fake floor. And, okay, now this here, as you saw, there was a fake floor here too. So, you want to blow up this pile of dirt, since there's a red marking on it. And got a treasure chest. I knew it was there because of the compass, though I probably would have checked anyway because I remembered there being something there. And Deku Nuts. So, now I'm gonna go for that other chest that I'm seeing near the middle of the map first. No, I'm just gonna show you this other wall here that says danger below, because if you get any closer to this wall there, you're gonna be forced to go down the basement, and well, gotta take some damage here because that thing's too fucking big. Okay, now this one is less tricky than the compass to get to. Just have to kill the Skulltula. There are no fake floors or anything on the way. Just kill the Skulltula, danger above, and take whatever's inside. More Deku Nuts! Yay! 2 chests with the most useless item in the game. No. That's not the door I'm supposed to... Oh, wonderful! Way to be a jerk! You pass just as I get out of the fake wall. What are the odds of that? Anyway, this is Gold Skulltula number 69, and this is a coincidence. I didn't plan it that way. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because this one is rave to get to. Now, this room's annoying because there are lots and lots of fake floors. So you really don't want to stray too far from the entrance. Ow! God damn it. Okay, now there's another one. After that, I'm going to take care of the BMOs. Okay, where are those walls? Okay, there's one right there. So I don't want to stray too far from the entrance, as I said. Okay, I think I can take it on from here. Yeah, there we go. So, now... Oh, hearts! Nice! So, now I'm... Ow! Okay, I'm gonna throw a bomb at it, and we're gonna be good. Okay, so we defeated all the enemies, but that wasn't the hard part. The hard part is in the next room, where I'm gonna have to fight one of the more difficult enemies in the game in basically what amounts to a sardine can. So, let's go. Nothing to lose now. Here we go. Meet the like, which can, if it swallows you, it may take your tunic and or your shield. No, I didn't want to do that! Oh, at least it took a hit, but it ate my shield, so now I really gotta beat it fast, else I'm gonna lose the shield permanently and I'm gonna have to buy another one. Okay. Alright, I got it with the blast. Yeah, you're meant to beat it with bombs, at least as a kid, because that sword has so little range, you're just gonna get eaten if you try to beat it with a sword. But as adult Link, the Bigoron sword is so long that if you try and hit it with the tip of your sword, it's really, really easy. It won't take too long to beat it. But it just sucks that our first encounter with the thing had to be as young Link in this tiny-ass cage. Okay, so we got Gold Skulltula number 69. We got raped just a little, but yeah. Now all the enemies have respawned, so I'm gonna have to fight them again to get through this room. Ain't that fun? Okay, oh wow, lots of hearts there. Am I safe? Yeah. Okay, so let's go. No, I wasn't safe, fucking BMOs. Okay, die. And... oh, more hearts. I don't learn, do I? And now I'm getting comboed by a Keese and a BMOs. Great. Okay. Now, run! Okay, good. Still at full health. Now let's throw a bomb. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, well, that second bomb was rather unnecessary, because the blast from the first one killed it anyway. Okay, so let's recover the magic that we lost with the Lens of Truth. I can't believe I didn't mention that, yeah, the Lens of Truth consumes magic power, so you can't just have it on at all times. So, now we are done with the bottom of the well. We got the Lens of Truth, we got all 3 gold Skulltulas, I believe we opened every chest in the dungeon as well, and we also fought our first like with minimal impact. It did eat my shield, but didn't have it long enough for it to vanish. Excuse me, I want to fight that Skulltula. Camera? Okay, thank you. Man, that would have sucked if that Skulltula was any close to that fake wall. I would have literally had to fight it blind, and that would have sucked a lot. So anyway, we're done with this place. So up next, we are going to do some things at the Death Mountain crater. Now that we have the Bolero of Fire, we can actually access that part of the crater that we couldn't access from the top of Death Mountain, which is near the entrance to the Fire Temple. So I'm just going to readjust my items. I'm going to take my bug and my magic beans as well, since both are going to come in handy. Yeah, you probably have a good idea of what's in there by now. Yeah, we got a patch of soft soil, which means we got to do the usual business of sending a bug in there to get a Skulltula out, then planting a magic bean, which will grow up to be one of those magical platforms that will take me to a piece of heart as an adult. Now, can't use the Goron tunic as a kid, which means we have a minute 52 to do everything. Oh my god! That's not nearly enough time! This is going to be so tight! This is so difficult! Nah, just kidding. Here goes the Skulltula already planted the magic bean in the meantime. So there we go. We are done in this crater, and it took like 13 seconds. No. Okay, so now play the Prelude of Light to head back to Castletown. I could go back to being an adult, but there is still one little thing that I want to take care of before doing that. It's in the one building that we haven't checked out yet in the market area. It's a mini-game that requires the Lens of Truth. Well, I say requires. It's not a hard requirement. It's possible to win the mini-game without the Lens of Truth, but the odds of that are 1 in 32, I believe. And it's not recommended to head in there without the Lens of Truth, because you have a 1 in 16 chance of at least breaking even. Oh, so it's only open at night. Totally forgot about that for some reason. Anyway, it's nothing that Sun Song can't solve. But yeah, I think it's a 1 in 16 chance of breaking even in terms of money. So you're going to go through a lot of money if you try doing this without the Lens of Truth. So, yeah, this was the right building all along. So, open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. Well, this is basically the gist of the game. Pay 10 rupees, get a door key. Now you have a choice between 2 chests. Now, usually all chests in the game, you can't see what's inside using the Lens of Truth, but these chests are special. They're see-through, if you will. So, you gotta take advantage of that fact to find the chest with the key and advance to the next area. Now those first 2 rooms, if you got it wrong, you only got 1 rupee. Now this room, you get a blue rupee if you get it wrong. Same for the next room, I believe. Yep. So this one has the key, and judging by the door frame, this next one has a red rupee in the wrong chest. Yep. So, this is the room you gotta reach if you want to at least break even. And right after that, I believe, yep, it's our big prize, which is, spoilers, a piece of heart. So, now that we've done this mini-game, we're gonna call it quits for today. Next time on Ocarina of Time, we are going to return to the future and get started on the Fire Temple now that we've done everything we could as Kid Link.